2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're coming to you from the Motor City this week. The first round of the Rocket Mortgage Classic kicks off here at the Detroit Golf Club. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam. It's great to have your company on 2K Sports, but following all the action out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. And Rich, being in Detroit, downtown here, it's got its own charm, doesn't it? There's a bit of character about it in this Detroit Golf Club. Another one of those old world gems.
It is one of these courses that we get a treat to play on the PGA Tour, designed by Donald Ross back in the day. And this is a kind of a composite course. They switch out a couple of holes from the south to the north. But beyond that, it's just one of those weeks where you feel like you're going back in time a little bit. The way that the greens were designed, the way that they look and they feel, and the bunkering, it's just not everyday kind of stuff. And I think players like it because it is because that it's not overly long. You see a lot of birdies, but that's what they want. Kind of, you know, 2/3 in the way of the year. It's been a long year. They want to go out to a golf course that feels user-friendly. And if they hit it well, they find the fairways. Boy, I tell you what, it's a scorer's delight, you know. But you get off target a little bit. That long rough in those trees, they're going to grab you, and it's going to make life difficult. But this is such a fun golf course, such a fun week to be a part of.
Second shot on the second. Yeah, that was a safe play. 15 feet to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Currently 1 under for the round. Rich, the third hole, not too dissimilar to the first.
It's not in length, 390 yards from the back of the tee. Again, need to hit something about 280 yards to get it past the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Again, with a short iron in their hand, players are looking to make birdie.
Handy effort, that one. Yep, that shot safely on the green. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
It looks like this putt is going to start out straight, then take a turn to the left.
And tapping in for par on this one, sitting at 1 under after that hole. The par 5 fourth is a monster, 616 yards.
This is a big par 5, isn't it? Tee shot, if you have any hope of reaching this green in 2, must find the fairway, avoiding the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. From there, you'd have to hit a really strong 3-wood, moving it from right to left to try and chase it up onto this green. Laying it up short and right of that fairway bunker might be the play for most players, setting up a pretty easy pitch shot for their third.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
This putt, 37 feet.
Starting this one way out to the right. Oh, he's going to like the look of this. That's a good outcome. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Rich, this Par 3 fifth really resembles a Donald Ross, an elevated green, and you miss anywhere, and you're going to struggle to make your three.
Absolutely. Reminds me a lot of something you'd see at Pinehurst, where there really isn't a flat spot anywhere around the edges of this green. So a quality iron shot is a must on this par 3.
Well, that's beautifully judged.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Oh, wow, that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And that performance will now take him to 3 under par. The par 4 6th Rich, plenty to navigate here.
Only the longest players will be able to reach that fairway bunker down the left-hand side that sits about 300 yards off the tee. Most players want to hug the left-hand side as best they can as it opens up the green for the second shot. This is a wonderful par 4.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Second shot here on the 6th. You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
He's in a share of 15th place here.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard. That one's right out of the top drawer.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Playing from around 210 yards here.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
This putt is to move inside the all-important top 10. And he's down there. You got a read?
Oh, this is going hard left.
A birdie putt awaits. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. As we check the standings, our leader has a 2-stroke advantage. The 8th is a short par 4 measuring just 360 yards, Rich. Decision to go for it or just to lay it back?
I like going for it 8 days a week, twice on Sunday, as you well know, Luke. So I'm going to go ahead, take out driver, and give her a whirl. Hopefully avoiding the trees over on the right-hand side. Want to hit it over in the left-hand bunker or just shy of it, setting up a very simple pitch shot.
This is his second shot.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
This one looks like it's come out a little soft out of that fairway bunker. Probably won't reach the green. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Well, that's an impressive little chip. An opportunity to make a par here. Okay, let's head to the next. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The opening 9 finishes with a par 3, Rich, around 200 yards.
A strong hole indeed. Not much to this green. Slightly downhill. Green is fairly flat until you get to the back left portion of it. There it starts running away from you awfully quickly. Anywhere in the right center of the green is a gorgeous tee shot.
8 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. is currently locked in a share of 11th place.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The back nine at Detroit Golf Club opens up with a mid-length par 4.
Yes, a lot of players are going to take driver out and try and hit it up and over those trees and over the bunker down the left-hand side, setting up a very simple second shot into this par 4. It's a great opportunity to start off this back nine with a birdie.
Oh, John's been down there calling all the action. We'll have a good read on the lie here.
Well, they're in deep here, guys. Really nestled into this sand trap. Let's see what happens.
Sitting at -6. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
Nicely done. Well fought hole right there. Bunkered off the tee, but makes that nice par save.
A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Now 4 back after that hole. The 12th hole, Rich, a good test, particularly with a tee shot.
It is a demanding tee shot here. Want to avoid that fairway bunker. To carry it, it's about 300 yards. Should you get past it, you'll have a mid-iron into this par 4 that you'd love dearly to make par on. That dog will hunt.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here. 4 shots behind our leader. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Oh, that's a nice looking roll.
Looking good.
Yes. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The par 4 13th is a short one, measuring just 385 yards, Ridge. Are you expecting players to go after this?
A few of them will, but I'm not too sure I like that play. Players basically want to lay it up down the left-hand side, but don't get clumsy and knock it in those fairway bunkers. Anything out to the left-hand side is going to set up a very short wedge shot for their second. All the players will be thinking about making birdie on this par 4.
That should find the surface.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
Putting for birdie. And that's 8 birdies today.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And he's moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Just 5 holes remain in the round here, and there's some birdie opportunities starting with the par 5 14th.
Yes, at 560 yards, you just want to make sure you avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. From there, most players will be able to go for this green in 2 that is surrounded by water on the front and 2 deep bunkers over there on the right-hand side. It's a wonderful opportunity to get some confidence over the last 4 holes by knocking it on in 2.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Well, this one looks like it's going to break a long way. Oh, that would have been outstanding to make the eagle. And just short work of that birdie putt. Nicely done. And after that hole, he'll move to 9 under for the event. Rich, the 15th, a great little short par 3. Really only a wedge off the tee, but gee, you need to be deadly accurate.
that you do. Just 150 yards from the back tee, and again, a signature design by Donald Ross, where everything on the edge of the green funnels away from it and down into a couple of bunkers, left and right, one short and nothing in the back. Still, with just a wedge in your hand, players must be thinking birdie.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Currently 9 under for the round. All right, Rich, a couple of strong par fours remain, starting right here at 16.
16 is a wonderful par 4, very difficult driving hole. You must keep it out of those 3 bunkers that dot both the right and left-hand side of the fairway. From there, you're going to have a second shot that's fairly flat, and funny enough, a fairly flat green as well. Still, players are looking to make a solid 4 here, nothing worse.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. And this putt to move into the top 5. Is currently tied for 3rd. The last of the real scoring holes comes here at the penultimate hole, the 17th, the par 5, stretching at 575 yards.
Most players will be able to get it over the fairway bunker down the left-hand side, some 275 yards off the tee. And from there, it's a pretty straightforward second shot with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood. Those who like to lay up have to be mindful of the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You can't get careless and knock it in there. Anywhere up and around the green, though, with your second shot, you should have a good opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. And now this to move into a tie for second place. Just one off the lead after that hole. The finishing hole, Rich, an old world classic.
It is definitely that. Players are going to want to aim out to the right-hand side, away from the bunker and the water that is down the left-hand side. And from there, they're going to go in with a short to middle iron for their second to a green that tilts pretty significantly from back to front. This truly is a wonderful finishing hole.
From about 100 yards. Just one stroke back in this tournament. This would be a great up and down. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Love watching this player around the greens.
3 feet to go here to the hole. And his round will conclude with a par today. Well, that day is in the books, Rich, and this player seems to be going along quite nicely, don't you think?
Little work to do, there's no doubt about it, but still plenty of good golf to reflect on today with 3 days to go.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beem, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at historic Detroit Golf Club this week in round 2 of the Rocket Mortgage Classic. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beem. Thrilled to have you back here with us on 2K Sports. Rich, as this round begins, what are your thoughts on this particular player?
Look, this player's trailing at the moment. Let's face it, there is so much golf left out there. Anything can happen. Let's just sit back, relax, and watch it unfold.
We head down to the first hole. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
Nicely done.
Time for the second shot into the first. Chosen the pitching wedge here. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Ooh, nice line. And now with that, just one stroke off the cut line.
Oh, and look at that. Birdie at the first. 18 under par today, still in play.
Teeing off on the par 4 second now.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Stepping up now onto the tee of the par 4 third.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one. What a gargantuan tee shot.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Sitting at minus 14 now for the event. To par 5, the 4th hole. Wow, that was just striped. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Ooh, this is on a good line. So close. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Hole 5 is a par 3.
This one heading to the bunker.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. How close was that to going down? 7 feet to the cup. And the putt goes down, but that's his first bogey for the tournament.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
Only the longest players will be able to reach that fairway bunker down the left-hand side that sits about 300 yards off the tee. Most players want to hug the left-hand side as best they can as it opens up the green for the second shot. This is a wonderful par 4.
So standing over this one from the second cut.
Not quite going to be as easy to birdie this one today as it was yesterday.
This one doesn't look like it's hit with full intent. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Could it be? Oh, that's a ripper. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Absolutely tattooed that one. The harmony on that swing was awesome.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday, trying to keep it up again today.
Wow, what a shot. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. That's a great putt to make, especially for an eagle. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Henny, can you take us through this player's lie?
He's really going to have to hack away at this. It's nasty.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. That's disappointing. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And he'll drop down the leaderboard after that effort. Hole number 9 is a par 3.
A strong hole indeed. Not much to this green, slightly downhill. Green is fairly flat until you get to the back left portion of it. There it starts running away from you awfully quickly. Anywhere in the right center of the green is a gorgeous tee shot.
Going with the 5-iron here. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
Tracking. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. All right, Rich, crunch time. We're through 9 holes here today of cut day. What do you think's in this player's future?
I think it's more pressure-packed than actually leading the tournament, because if you don't perform this final 9 holes, you're gonzo.
Nice. This one hit the fast lane.
Second shot here at the 10th. Yeah, well played. This one's for birdie.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Hole number 11 is a par 3. Opting for the 5-wood.
8 days a week, that rhythm works.
Setting this putt up from a mile away.
Starting this one way out to the right. Let's see if it turns. Yeah, that was really nicely judged from there.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Henny, what's the player facing here?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Is that right? I think so. This would be a great up and down. How about this line? And that should secure the par on this one. Now 5 strokes behind. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
It was looking good already, but after that nice big bounce, it's looking extra good now.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. More chance to sneak inside top 20 in the standings here with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
An uphill left to righter.
Oh, I like the pace on this putt. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And after that, now sitting at 18 under par for the event. The 14th is a par 5. It looked like it came out of a cannon. Great rhythm on that swing. He's setting up for his second shot. 5 shots off the pace. Yeah, good aggressive play and almost rewarded by finding the green.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
That's a great chip. He should be able to clean that up for par. It's just about 3 feet away. Trailing by 4 strokes. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. And choosing the 8 iron here. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. That is a goal shot in line with the hole.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And holds it for birdie.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
16 is a wonderful par 4. Very difficult driving hole. You must keep it out of those 3 bunkers that dot both the right and left-hand side of the fairway. From there, you're going to have a second shot that's fairly flat into, funny enough, a fairly flat green as well. Still, players are looking to make a solid 4 here. Nothing worse.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Looking at this putt now to move into a tie for 8th on the leaderboard.
Looking pretty good.
Good speed about it. Look at this. And he's made it. What a putt. He currently has a share of 8th place on the leaderboard.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Welcome to the par 5 17th hole.
Most players will be able to get it over the fairway bunker down the left-hand side, some 275 yards off the tee. And from there, it's a pretty straightforward second shot with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood. Those who like to lay up have to be mindful of the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You can't get careless and knock it in there. Anywhere up and around the green, though, with your second shot, you should have a good opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Oh, get in. Oh, what a shot. Holding it from out of the rough. Wow.
That was spectacular, Luke. Great work. Great shot.
Welcome to the par 4 18th.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up this shot from about 120. right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
It's just about 3 feet away. And with that, his round has come to a close.